failure. So any decision that is not predicated on data has a very high chance to fail. So data has become one of the most important assets of the business. As a matter of fact, many scholars and business leaders refer to data as the new oil. So data is that new oil. Now, you cannot get the best use of your data and get the right insight that could propel quality and effective decision making if you don't have the right tools. All right. And that is why trainings like this and conversations like these are very timely and very important, because it helps you to understand the tools that are available for you out there in the market, and to grab these tools and implement them in your own organization so that you will be able to get the best out of your data. If you want to study competitors' behavior in the market today, the best way to study competition is data, is with the data. All right. What does the data say about competitors? How are competitors doing compared to you? It still boils down to data. Because when you want to look at competitors, you're going to be looking at competitors in terms of their sales, in terms of their market share in the market where your company is operating. All right. So it has to boil down to data. You want to look at their head count, the number of employees, the quality of staff they've been hiring. All of these are data. All right. So you need veritable tools that can help you to get the best out of your data, share the insight, and make decisions based on the insight from this data. So without data, any decision you are making is not going to be a decision that will give you success in the marketplace. Now, Microsoft Power BI is a great tool that could help you to harvest your data, harness the data, and share insight from that data in a manner that you have never done before, provided you put your hands on it and learn the curves on how to utilize the tool. So we're going to look at the overview of Microsoft tool. So Microsoft Power BI tool, Microsoft Power Business Intelligence. The BI means business intelligence. So I'm going to be using interchangeably, I'll be using the short form, which is BI, and then I will be using the business intelligence. I still mean the same thing. All right. So Power BI is that tool that has three key components. All right. You have the Power BI desktop, and that is the Power BI desktop. In this training, in my presentation, I will be sharing and using mostly Power BI desktop. All right. And then we have the Power BI service. Power BI service is the second component of Power BI framework. The service is the cloud system that helps you to have your result anywhere you go. All right, wherever your team members are, whether they are within the country or they are outside the country, provided they have access to internet, they could be collaborating with you and be working and be seeing the same data and the same report you are seeing from the head office or from whatever location you are working. So that is made possible by Power BI service. Okay, and then we have Power BI mobile. So Power BI mobile is the mobility or mobile application. You might be wondering why CEOs of group of companies manage performance and productivity. They simply do that with the aid of their mobile phone. And Power BI mobile is that capability that helps you to share your report with your team members who could access that report via the mobile application. So once you have the license and all your team members have the license, they could literally access the report you have shared via the cloud, via BI service through their mobile phone. So these are the three components of Power Business Intelligence as introduced by Microsoft. So it's an application that every finance professional needs to step up to. You need to step up and leave Excel and move up. It's a step higher because there's a lot of automations that could be done with Power BI, Power Business Intelligence. And we could see what you can do with that. So the benefits of Power Business Intelligence are immense, as we have shared our ideas earlier on in that interactive exercise or survey. One of the, I saw visualization, I saw insight. These are the keywords that you submitted in that our interactive activity. All right, so one of the key benefits of a business intelligence system is visualization. Research have proven that people tend to understand images and retain those images more than words. All right. So when you prepare your report, when you link up Power BI into your company's data pipelines and the data is flowing, that data will be harvested and converted into visuals. All right. And these visuals are so powerful that they could help busy business managers, executives, board of directors to have a grasp of what is happening in the business. They don't need to read a long P&L or balance sheet to understand what a business readings or data points are saying. They simply have a look at the visuals and quickly understand where they're heading to, whether the business is moving in the same direction, in the right direction or not, and make appropriate decisions. The next importance or relevance is integration. This BI system can seamlessly be integrated into your SQL servers. Most of the accounting softwares and taxation softwares you use today are built on a server system called SQL Server, and that is my SQL Server or SQL Server. So these SQL servers, you can easily integrate Power BI into SQL Server. Also, if you are still using Microsoft Excel, which is your main data source, you can simply connect Power BI to your Microsoft Excel, your Excel and spreadsheet data sources easily. So you could easily integrate it into so many data sources. And then accessibility, it could be accessed anywhere. All right, wherever your team members are, you can collaborate with them. All right, you can collaborate with them in London to Lagos and work seamlessly if you implement this solution in your organization. All right, I'm not talking about the one on the desktop. The one on the desktop is a locational one and premises based one. It's when you go on the Power BI service, which is a cloud service. All right. At that point, you will be able to share your insight and share whatever data and collaborate with your team members worldwide. So location is not a barrier. So the next we're going to look at is financial reporting. So financial reporting, we're going to look at step-by-step approaches to financial reporting in Power BI. The first thing you need to understand is the interface. The Power BI has an interface that I wish to introduce to you. That is a step one. So reporting and turning your financial reporting, moving away from Microsoft Excel into Power BI. Yes, it is a change and a huge shift, all right? But it should not cause pains. It should not be strenuous, and it should be made seamless. And for it to be seamless, you need to understand the appropriate technology to use to replace those spreadsheets and Microsoft Excel. I worked in a public company many years ago, a listed company, so I knew what financial reporting in big companies could be. It could be a nightmare because of the tools and the technologies that we use in some of those organizations. Use of Excel is so rampant, and Excel could be a killer, could be so strenuous. You see people spending 1 month to prepare financial statements for the previous month. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense, because by the time you have finished preparing the financial statement, a lot of things would have gone wrong, right? The data could have become almost stale. So it doesn't make sense. But with Power BI, if you move your financial reporting to Power BI, you are going to be getting real-time insight, real-time reading the blood pressure of your business, the heart of your business. Have a firm grip on whatever is happening, and you are well ahead of the curve. And that keeps you going and keeps management making good decisions faster than even what competitors are doing. And for companies that are required to report, public listed companies submit a financial statement report, file with the Securities and Exchange Commission in Nigeria, file with Nigerian Stock Exchange. I could remember how we used to struggle them. We used to, for each time, we used to take excuses and ask for extension from some regulators because of the manual processes that we were used to in reporting our financial processes. So that is not okay, and that's not supposed to be. There is a big solution here called business intelligence, Power BI, and Power BI could easily be understood and be used by anybody. All right, so I want to switch my screen again and show you the interface. All right, that's the first step. You need to know the interface of the system. So Power BI can be installed on a desktop. The journey all starts with the desktop. So I will switch and share my screen again. Let me stop sharing this. I'll come back to it quickly. I'll come back to it. Yeah, I'll stop sharing now. I want to share my Power BI, right? So I want to share with you my Power BI desktop interface. So when you see it, you let me know you could see the new screen. So this is my Power BI interface. Can you see the new screen I've shared? Let me know if you can see the new screen. All right, can you see the new screen, please?
Yes.
All right, thank you. So this is the interface. Remember the component. I told you Power BI has 3 components. The first component is called Power BI Desktop. So the desktop is where the journey starts from. So I have it installed on my local system here, my local machine, and I've started it up. Normally, the way you can start up your application, your Microsoft Word, your email, Outlook, you start it normally like that. So I've started it up, and here is the home page. So I want to walk you through the interface, and I'm going to start with the left-hand corner here. I hope you can see my mouse. Let me know if you are seeing my mouse movement. Can you see the mouse moving at the left?
Yes, yes.
All right, thank you. So you could see there are 3 icons here. 3 icons. 1, 2, 3. So the whole of this is called navigation pen. Navigation pen. All right. So this navigation pen contains 3 things. The first thing here is called report. That this is the report view. And currently, I think this is where I am. I'm in the report view. The second thing, item here, icon, is called data. So this is the data view. And the third one is called modeling view for data modeling. So this is navigation, and this pen is very important because most of the things you do, this is where they happen. It's quite a simple application. It's not a huge application, but it's so powerful. Yeah, especially for we finance professionals. So powerful. All right, the next is, I'm coming to the right hand. In my right hand here, I have another pen here. Pen. The spelling of pen is P-A-N-E. It's called visualization pen. So visualization pen is where you get all the tools, the icons you want to use to visualize and share your insight, your data, to share insight. All right. You want to convert your data to bar charts. You want to convert your data to pie chart. You want to convert it to histogram. You want to share insight using whatever visual you want to use. You get it here on the visualization pen.
Share the application.
All right. So on visualization pen, and then on your extreme right here, I'm moving to the right now. On my extreme right, I have what is called data field. So whichever data I am bringing into and connecting to Power BI, Power BI will be creating data feeds here for me, because it is these data feeds that I'm going to be using to build my report. If it is a P&L or a balance sheet report or a cash flow statement report, whatever report or a dashboard, this is where I'll be picking the data points and be plugging them into the respective visuals to get it going. So, and then I'm moving to the top now. So I started from left, I came to almost second left, and then I went, sorry, I started from left, I came to second right, and I moved to extreme right. Okay, so this left again, it's what we call navigation pen. So it's my navigation pen, and then in my navigation pen I have 3 icons. The first is my report, where I prepare my report. If I click on it, it will give me a place, an interface for reporting. And then the second is my data. If I want to see my data from the data warehouse flowing into this BI system, I'll click here and I will see my data live. And then the third one is the modeling. The modeling is where you connect tables. You need to connect different tables together, cause them to have a handshake and talk to one another. The tables need to talk to each other before you'll be able to effectively produce report and share insight. So that is what this third one does. So I'm moving to the top. The top one here, you look at it, looks like Microsoft Excel, but it's significantly different from Microsoft Excel. So up here, what I want you to pay attention closely is this icon called Get Data. So this Get Data, this is where you connect Power BI to the data source. So your data source could be SAP, all right, or could be Sage. That's what you use in your company, the accounting system or ERP. Could be Sage, could be SAP, could be ordinary Excel. Your data source could be in Excel. Maybe you are not using a software, you're using Excel. You can connect Excel into Power BI, and that data will flow into Power BI for reporting and visualization and insight sharing. So these two icons are very important here. Yeah, get your data is what I want to pay close attention to here on top. All right. So that is the general overview of this BI system called Power BI. So permit me to switch my screen again back to this slide to move to step 2. So do let me know when you see my screen show up. So step 2. The step 2 basically step 2 is you have to connect to data source, connecting to data source. All right. So we have data sources. We can connect to my SQL. All right. Your my SQL. Are you aware that SAP, the database that SAP is built upon is SQL? Yeah, I believe we are aware. What do you call all accounting softwares are built on SQL. Should I say 99%? Yes, 99% of accounting softwares and ERP systems are built on my SQL or SQL Server. All right. So you have to connect your data to the SQL Server or your Excel. If your data is in Excel, if you're not using an accounting software, you're using Excel, you connect it to Excel. All right, you connect Power BI to Excel if you are using Excel. You connect Power BI to SQL Server if you're using SAP, or you are using what do you call it? Sage, or you are using whatever accounting system you are using. Is it Tally? Is it 3? Is it whatever accounting system you're using? You can connect it, this Power BI to that accounting system. The second is you have to clean your data cleaning and transformation. Clean and transform your data. All right, this happens in a place called Power Query. And then data modeling, you have to model the data using that navigation pen. So you connect your data. So your data can be connected. That data can be SQL data. As I've said, my SQL server could be Microsoft Excel. It could even be a website. If you have a website that you are making sales through that website, you can connect Power BI to that website and see live insight on how your sales are performing live. All right. And then these are the data connections. We're going to do that practically, so don't bother much about that. Next is you have to clean and transform your data. When you bring in a data from data source, for example, where we implemented this system for a company, the company uses ERP. What is ERP? Sage. So the data from Sage could be so messy, right? So unkept and untidy. So you have to transform the data and make it clean and neat so that Power BI will be able to understand. So the transformation process is very easy inside Power BI, all right? It's so automated and so easy. It's not boring and time consuming like what you have in Excel. So you can do all of that in an engine called Power Query. Power Query is behind, and we're going to see Power Query later. Then you do data modeling. So data modeling is on that left pane, which I showed you. We have the data modeling pane, we have the data pane, we have the modeling icon, and then we have the report icon on the first left where we saw in the Power BI desktop. And then after that, you have to create measures, whereby you start creating measures like net income, EBITDA, all your KPI, your financial metrics. You create those measures. All right, we're going to go into that shortly. And then you create visuals, customize your report, and then you share the report. Okay, so you share your report using the Power BI service. Don't remember Power BI service. So before I do that, I want us to take a demo, and create a simple income statement in Power BI. All right. So let's see how that could inspire you to go out there, try something, put your hands on it, and say, oh, I can do it. And interestingly, Power BI desktop is free. Power BI desktop is free. All right. So as an individual who want to start learning and developing your skill, and then make a proposal to your CFO, to your managing director, or your board of directors to implement business intelligence system, you could download Power BI for free. Just go to Google and put Power BI desktop, and then the download link will come and you click and download it on your local system. All right. So it's for free. You could download it for free. So let's move straight back to Power BI. I'll be pushing my screen back to Microsoft Power BI. So let me know if you can see my screen, Microsoft Power BI.
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Back to Power BI interface.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So we are back to Power BI, and I believe we are used to some of these interfaces now. We are used to this icon, which is reporting. Yeah. Sorry. You're not responding. Okay. Sorry, my BI is not responding. I know I'm looking at time, 30 minutes. Okay, I know why. I think I've opened a couple of opened behind the screen here. Okay, I've opened too many projects. That is the reason why. So let me close those I could close quickly to allow it to work. Too many projects opened. Okay, that should be good now. Oh, should be fine. Close. You want to close everything? Not that much. Sorry. Just getting up. Power BI. Wow. So sorry, my system, this application got stuck. I'm trying to reduce. I have been trying to create a new one for, and it just opened too many items. Time is moving. Come on.
Do you mind control delete? I mean control alt delete so that you close everything, then you reload again.
Control Alt Delete. I don't want it to close
All.
everything.
I mean control alt end.
Control and
Control alt delete. Then you can first close the application and reload.
Yeah, I'm trying to close. I don't get that. That's taking me to security. Serious. Technology can be crazy sometimes. Get out of here. Okay. Please. So let me close some of them. I think there are just too many. That's the problem. Okay.
Yeah, it is loading now.
Okay. Yeah. Can be so nasty.
What's your opening?
So sorry. It's not a heavy application. I don't know why it behaves like that. Too many applications. I tried to open it and it just got open too many. Too many are open down. Problem. Okay. Hopefully we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm trying to reduce the numbers available up and down. Just reduce them. Close some of them. Close some, close some, close. Close. Yeah. Better now. She doesn't want us to enjoy our learning. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Same thing. It's not closing. What is going?
Okay, sir. Is it possible for me? Is it possible I share my screen, then you guide from my screen?
Yeah, share your screen, please. Thank you.
Okay, let's continue. I'll be the guide.
Yeah, share your screen. Thank you. Because
All
time is going.
Yes, sir. First, I need to duplicate my screen. Extend duplicates.
So I will drop the data. I'm going to drop the data we'll be using.
All right, sir. You can just send it. How will you communicate data to me, sir?
I'll drop it on Teams. Yeah.
Okay, on Teams.
Yeah,
Why is it not
Messenger.
on here?
Just drop.
It seems there are some witches and wizards that doesn't want. Okay, we are good now, so you can drop the data, sir.
All right, I will drop the attachment. So where's the attach?
You don't dare now. I think we all should have this type of screen now, Abby. No,
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
So your screen is fine.
This is what you should have now.
Yeah, so that's fine. So that's
All
the
right, sir.
interface. Yeah, so that's the interface. So I will just push the data to a Jibola's email quickly. Yeah.
No, so the team, please send it to the to MS team so I can pick it from here.
Okay. MS Teams. Data. Chat. Attachment.
Yeah, I think I should have a system.
The data is a bit heavy. You might not be able to pick it here. I think the best is email. I'll push it to you by email.
Okay, let me send my. I'll just share my email to you now, so you.
Yeah,
send
just
it.
drop that. Yeah. Just type your email.
So MS team, I'm doing that right away. We must learn this thing today. Yeah.
Just drop it. Drop it on chat. I'll pick it.
Done, sir. Done.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I can see it now. Copy email. Push. Data. Go. Open. Okay, so I'm dropping. I have 1, 2. I have income. 1, 3 data.
Okay, is it sent, sir?
Shortly pushing it. So slow for mine. Why? A bit heavy. It's touching. You soon get it. A bit heavy data.
Is it sent now?
This data is not that too heavy. It's not that too heavy. So slow to upload. It's crazy. Presentation crazy. Push data across, it's taking time. What? Can I just store it today?
Yeah, so have you sent this up?
What? It's not some data, it's not. What? Where is my piece of data?
Okay.
So I'm trying to get the data across to you. At least I'll get this one piece for you. Use it, and then I will get the second piece. That's all I will do in piecemeal.
Okay, I think you should share the first one. Let's start with the first one.
All right. Can you pick one? I've sent one piece of data to you. Pick it.
Okay. Okay. It has gone, right?
Yeah. So I will send another one. I'll send it in piecemeal. So send another one now. So download that one quickly. Drop the second one. So we can start with that one while the second one is uploading. So I'm back trying to see your screen. So put on the screen and then now we guide and you will push it up.
I'm still expecting the file. So okay, I think I can see my input. Okay, it is coming now, about 5 MB. Hello, the file is loading now, so we will start.
Have you received it?
Yes, I've received the file. So let's start with the first one, sir.
All right. Great.
All right, let's go. All right,
so save the file on your desktop or in a folder. Just call it BI. Simple folder called the file folder BI.
It's done,
on your desktop. The file name should remain the same as mapping.
Yes.
Unfortunately, technology is eating into our time.
Okay, we can continue.
So put up the Power BI, your Power BI
yes, sir.
Screen. All right, thank you. That hitch, that's what technology can do sometimes, but we will certainly learn. That's our determination. We're going to learn here. All right, so if you look at this screen, you are a bit familiar with it now because I introduced the screen to you. The left is what's called navigation pane. So the first thing you are seeing here, click on the first icon on the left, please. If you click your cursor there,
report view.
Yeah, move your cursor. Let me stop moving. You can in the Microsoft in the Power BI. Yeah. So that's where you are. Then the second icon, yeah, that's the first icon. So that is called report view. The second one is called data view. Click on the second data view. Yeah. Yeah, data view. No data yet. So ladies and gentlemen, there's no data. That's why it is plain. Then click on the modeling view. The third one is called modeling view. It's plain because we have not created any relationship in tables. All right. So now let's go and connect data into the system. We have our data in Excel. But before that, can you open that data so that we could see? No problem. Let's just connect it and then we can open it and see what it is. So come to get data, go up.
Hello.
Get data.
Get data.
Yeah, go up.
Okay, get data.
Data.
On it.
So the data is in Excel. So select Excel. Select Excel.
Excel.
Yeah, because that data source is in Excel. So go back to BI where you save the folder, where you save the data.
This is the folder.
All right, so open it. Click on open.
Okay, done.
So your data is loading. So this is the interface you will see. So you have to select here, click on surgical procedures so that your data will manifest. All right, so when you click on surgical procedure, this is your data manifesting, but it's not looking nice. Just don't tick it. You can tick it. There's a box to tick there by the left. Tick that box. Good. So you can see load transform. Please don't load transform. Click on transform data.
Okay, so take us to Power Query.
It will take you to an environment called Power Query. So Power Query is an engine for refining, cleaning, and transforming your data. So look at it. We don't want all this no. We don't want them. We also don't want this third column that is no. All right. So in our Power Query here, we can remove all of that. Okay. So highlight this column, the last column that has nothing. Highlight it. Yeah. So on top, you see remove column, or you right click, just right click. No. Just highlight, right click, and then remove.
Remove.
Yes. So you are removing the column. Okay, you have removed the column. So now come back to here, code, the first column code on top.
Okay.
Do you see an arrow pointing down? Click this arrow pointing down. Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to untick no. Anything that is no, you don't want to see. So okay. Click OK.
Okay.
So everything not vanished. So this is your first data, and this data we call it mapping. And for accountants, if you look at the main account, you see some element of income statement there, right?
Okay, revenue, cost of sales, operating expenses.
Yeah. So accountant in the building, can you relate to that?
Yes.
Yes. So these are the elements in the income statement. Remember, we are set out to do a demo with a simple income statement to see how Power BI can do that within short time. You don't need to spend 1 week preparing end of the period accounts or spend 1 month preparing end of year financial statements. So let's go back. I'm going to push. Yeah, the second data set would have been has successfully attached. I'm pushing it to you. I'll push it to you. Bring in the second data set.
Okay.
Yeah, I push it to you. So just download it and drop it in that folder, and then get data and bring it on board.
Okay.
So
Expecting it.
okay. it has left my end. So just refresh your email and you get it. I'll push the third one now. Have you seen the email?
Still, I think it's still loading.
Okay. So I'll push the third one too. The third one attach fast. Okay.
Okay, second one just arrived now, income statements.
Yeah, so drop it and put it in that folder.
Okay, what about the third one?
It will come, don't worry. Just let's deal with them one by one.
Okay, let's continue now. Then we'll wait for the third one. All right.
Yes, wait for the third one.
Back up.
So you go back to Power. When you save it,
This is Power BI.
Power BI, go back to Get Data again.
Get data.
So sorry, where's the Power Query? What we have done in Power Query first, please.
This is it.
Okay, so when you have finished, the data is looking clean. This table is looking very clean now. So let us save and apply. Go to your extreme top left.
Close and apply.
Just apply without closing because we're bringing more data.
Apply, right?
Apply, just apply.
Done.
So apply means you are satisfied and you want to save the data you have transformed. That's the meaning of apply.
Correct.
Okay, so go back to Get Data again.
In the Power BI, right?
Yeah, Power BI, Get Data. Your data is in Excel. It's not in SQL Server. All right, okay. So pick income statement data now.
Okay.
So remember to tick. You have to tick here. You transform again. Transform data. Transform data.
Done. So
done. Here you are. So I want us to look at this data. It's getting more complicated now. The data is looking massive data now. This data is your GL. Accountant, this is your GL. The GL, from GL, you get your trial balance. From your trial balance, you now get your income statement and balance sheet and cash flow statement and changes in equity and the rest of the other components of financial statement, right? So what we have done, or what you are doing, is this data has columns. So one comfort you should have is that every data, structured data, has tables, rows and columns. So each column has a column name, right? So what are the column names in this data? Let's look at the column names.
Date, category,
yeah.
code,
yeah,
ABC, ledger, amount.
Yeah, and amount. Good. So we have to make this data reader user friendly. It's not looking user friendly. So the first the date, we have to make sure that the column is defined as a date column. So if you look up, is there a calendar symbol that is on the extreme left top of the date column?
Okay, yes.
It looks like calendar. It has done it for you. It has automatically done it for you. You are fine. It's calendar, right?
Yes.
It's fine. So leave it. It's fine. Move to the next category. Move to the next one. Category.
Okay.
Category. Is it letters of alphabet? The content of the column, is it letters or is numbers?
It's letters.
Letters. So do you have A, B, C at the extreme top left?
Yes.
Yes, so you are okay. Power BI quickly recognizes that it is letters that are supposed to be in this column. So you are doing this because sometimes Power BI might misdefine the column. A column that contains numbers, Power BI can misdefine it as letters. So it's your duty to check. That is why we are doing this check. Yeah, so how about that? Yeah, let's leave the letters. Code has a combination of numbers and letters. But I want to talk about this code. What do we have in this code? IS, isn't it?
Yes, IS, that's one.
IS means income statement, okay? IS
Okay.
means income statement, 1. So if you scroll down, you will see IS2, you will see IS3.
Correct.
Right, good. So if you scroll down, IS2 means your cost of sales account. So your cost of sales is a control account. And under cost of sales, you have different ledger account, isn't it?
Okay.
If you keep scrolling down, you will get to IS3. IS3 is the next hierarchy of your expenditure head, the control account, which is operating expenses. Under operating expenses, you can have 1,000 expenses like cleaning expenses, transport expenses, salaries and wages, and the rest of them.
Correct.
Good. So next, what's the next column? Ledger.
Ledger.
So these are the actual ledger accounts. The ledger accounts where you have all of the subheads. All right. So it's like the category is a control account. Control account, revenue account is a control account. Under revenue, you could have different accounts, isn't it? You could have revenue from product A, product B, product C, product D. Some companies have thousands of products out there in the market, isn't it?
Correct.
So each of the products, we have a revenue sub account under the broad revenue account. So the ledgers represent those sub accounts. And then thirdly, you have amounts, and the amount is a, yeah. So I want us to assign currency to this amount. So you could simply just kind of look at it here, click on the 1, 2, 3 you have there.
Okay.
And then select dollars, fixed decimal dollar. Let's assume the company's currency, operating currency or functional currency is US dollars. Okay. So replace current. Replace current. Yeah. So it's getting more and more readable now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more easier and getting easier to read. So that is it. So you can now come and click and delete every null empty space. So you can do that by clicking there. Yeah. So anything null, yeah, untick null. Okay.
Done.
Good. So you can apply. So this is called data transformation and cleaning. So whether you are bringing that data from SAP, you are bringing that data from Sage, you're bringing that data from QuickBook, you can transform it here, Power Query. So you apply. Have you applied?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so go and bring the third data. I've sent the third data to you by email. You see it in your email.
Received. Budget.
Yeah, budget.
So same process, right?
Same process. Get data.
Excel. So what about some do go through recent source, transform data directly to import data? Can we use that method as well?
You can do that as well. That's an alternative way.
Transform data, yeah. Okay, let me go through the one you taught us so I don't confuse people.
All right, no, it's good to explore knowledge, but we are working on that and limited time. So let's just keep to what is working for us now.
So
all right, so this is budget. So
yes,
transform data again. Transform data. Yeah.
I'm there already.
So go through the same process. Your date is okay, right?
Yes, yes.
Your date is fine.
Now there's
so you can take off the null.
This budget. Done.
Your null. Have you taken off the null? Anything
yes, sir.
null should be removed. Oh,
yes,
so
sir.
apply. Apply. Great. So now that we have applied, we can apply and close now. You can apply, close and apply, so that we can move back to, we can leave Power Query. So this environment is called Power Query. So ladies and gentlemen, can you go back to navigation pane? So I told you this navigation pane, your extreme left, the three icons are like the three wise men in the Bible for Bible students. You know, they're so important for your direction here. So where are you right now? You are in modeling. You are in model. On your left, click on model. That's where you are now.
Correct.
So move away from model, click on data. Yes.
Table view,
data
right?
Now. The second one is data. That is data. It has not changed. It will change. Yeah, that is it. You are in data now. Can you see your data?
Yes, sir.
So the data you clean there, you transform, has automatically been transferred to Power BI engine. You left the Power BI query to the Power BI working space interface. All right. So
yes, sir. Look
at your extreme right. All there. Can you see extreme right on your screen? You have budget. You have
yes. Surgical procedure 1 and 2.
Yeah. So I want us to change this. The second one. Okay. I want us to rename this. Okay. I want us to rename to avoid confusion. Come here. You see 3 lines. You rename.
Okay. We're renaming second one, right?
The second one. That is P and L data, right? P and L the data. P and L data. Let's call it P and L data. Fine. Okay. The third one, let's call it data mapping.
Data mapping.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
All right. So go back to modeling. I want to explain something very important to us, modeling. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the 3 tables, there is only one column that is identical. That column is called code. Every table has a column called code. And it is by code that Power BI has automatically been able to generate a data model for you that link the profit or loss data to the data mapping data to the budget data.
Correct.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So the evidence of the mapping is this line. Can you see the line? Yes. Good. It's linked, clearly mapped. So in case you're working and this is not done automatically, you can map it manually. So let me quickly show you how to map it manually. Go to data. Data here. Yeah, I told you this is your 3 wise men who will be directing you to where Jesus was born, right? Luckily, this is Christmas. So you always work with them, these 3 wise men. Okay, so highlight. Okay, it's coming. Your data is coming. Can you see relationship here? Go on top. Leave that. Come on top. Relationship. Click on relationship. Yeah.
Manage relationship, right? Okay.
Yeah. So come to now. It has automatically been established. Can you see?
Correct.
So assuming it is not automatically established, you have to create one. You can come here and create new relationship and map it manually. Okay. Or you can come here and click on auto dictate. Click on auto dictate. Which is to tell Power BI that please automatically dictate and map the relationships. All right. The reason is because it has already mapped. That's why it's telling you that no relationship. It has already mapped for us. Okay. So I just want to show us in case you are working on your own, because I want you to everybody to download it when you go home and try it by yourself. And you have this challenge. This is a common pitfall that many people are going to find. Your Power BI may not be auto-dictating the relationship, and you can sleep there for a whole year and it will not work. So it's very important. Okay, you can close it. Let's go and do the main job now. Close it. All right, go to report. Finally, report. The three wise men.
The first
You
one is
always
report.
navigate with the three wise. All right. So if you look at your extreme right, you're going to see all that you have. Your tables are here. All your data are here. The three data sources are here. Extreme right. Go there. Extreme right on your screen.
Yes. Data is
so
here.
Let's start with. So we are going to now. Before I forget, there's something we have to use, and it's not here, but it's in the app market. There's an icon. This icon is called visualization pen. This is another very important space, like your navigation pen on the extreme left. This one called visualization is very important. So there are 3 lines here. Can you click here? 3 lines in the icon. Leave the data pen. Come to icon. 3 lines, dot, dot, dot here. At the end of the icon, the visualization pen. Visualization pen. Come to visual. No, not that. Yeah, come down to where you have values. Come down. Where can you see values? So there are 3 lines. A space, 3 line, dot, dot, just 3 dot, not 3 points, please. 3 point, dot, dot, dot. Stay in visualization. Stay in visualization.
Okay, same.
All right, thank you. So get more visuals. Select get more visuals. Get more visuals.
I should click on it, right?
Yes, get more visuals.
Okay, done.
So type financials. Come to search and type financials. Click inside search here. So ladies and gentlemen, you are doing this because the app you need to build your P&L is not among what Microsoft has put there for you. So you need to come to the Microsoft App Store, just like your Google Play Store, to come and get the tool. All right. So the first one is what you're going to pick. Profit base. Can you click and install profit base?
Is it financial reporting? Yeah, done.
Yes, profit base, financial reporting. So it's going to install it and you will see it among the visual icons there. All right. So, okay, just scroll down and you see where you pick.
Add or
Scroll
download
down,
sample.
scroll down. Download, scroll down, add, not download, add. Just add it. Yeah.
Done.
So it will be added there among the visual icons.
I have added, okay. The report was successfully imported into this report. The visual was successfully
So can you now see it here? The last icon on your left down, the left. Yes.
Correct.
Just click on it. Click on it. Select it.
I've done that.
So you see what we have here. So now you have activated the framework to building your income statement. So go back to your main. Go back to your data mapping.
That's the third one. Model view, right?
No, not there. Please leave that. Not there. Please, not there. Come to your right. Data field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm there now. Data mapping. Yes, I'm there.
So do you see category? Can you click on category, please? Just tick category.
Done.
All right. Now come and tick. Go to your P&L data table.
Okay.
Click amount.
That's it.
No, sorry, we have misnamed. All right, sorry, we misnamed this data. Please, this second one should be the P&L. Okay. The third one should be the data mapping. So don't worry about that. We understand. So go to your. Okay, thank you. So the third one should be the data mapping. The second one should be the P&L data.
Done.
So the third one is the data mapping. The second one is the P&L data. Second table is P&L data. Third table is data mapping. So if you change the names accordingly, you can go to data mapping and select category, please.
There is no category under data mapping. It's now under P&L.
Sorry, main account. Select main account under
Data mapping. Done.
All right. So go to your P&L and select the number, the amount.
Okay. Done.
All right. All right. So what can you see there?
Cost of sales is coming up first. Cost of sales followed by operating expenses.
So you can focus, okay? Can you click on this focus? There's an icon here, focus, that will enlarge it and make it bigger so you can operate in the focus environment. Here, come to the icon, come to the report you have started, visual you have put up there. Look at the bottom, there are two. There's a funnel and there is one square. No, come back to your visual that you put in the report frame. Come back to the, on the bottom you see two visual. Look outside. You have the square perimeter square. So on the bottom of the square perimeter, don't go to the three wise men.
Okay, I'm finished.
Focus. Click on focus so it will become big. All right, so that you can focus on it. Thank you. All right, so we have some things that are not properly, a lot of things are not proper. We're going to make them proper. I started making some sense, but not too good sense. So we have to first make sure that this is arranged a way a P&L can be arranged. For a P&L, you have revenue that has to start first. Cost of sales will come second. And then operating expenses will come third, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the order, accountant, financial reporting managers. Yeah. So we have to go do that to cause this thing to arrange in that order. So to do that, we have to go to data. Now you go to your three wise men now.
Okay.
Go to your three wise men. Three wise men is always on your left. The data navigation pen. Go to your left, extreme left, where you have the data model, relationship, and the report.
Yes.
Yeah. So the second one, good.
Second one, table view.
The table view. Thank you. Table
Should
view.
I click?
Yeah, click. Just click first. So your table view, data mapping. Go to data mapping. Look at your right, and you select the right table you want to view.
Okay.
Select the table. Just select the table and let it appear in the middle here.
Data mapping, which one? Main account, right?
No, just the table. I want that data mapping to appear in the middle here. Oh, no, don't go there. Stay on the table view.
Data mapping, yeah. Okay.
Stay on data mapping.
Okay, done.
Here you go. That's it. So come and click on the column. Select the column main account. Select the column main account.
Done.
Main account.
Yes, please.
On top, you can see sort by. Leave it. Just leave it. Leave it. Come to the top here. Leave it.
Okay.
Don't do anything there. Just highlight and leave it. Highlight the column. Carry your mouse away to the top of your windows.
Okay.
Carry your mouse to the top and you will see the icon sort by. Sort by.
Sort by.
Can you see it here?
Yes, sir.
Click on sort by. Sort by index. We want to sort it by index. Look at the index column. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay. Select
Done.
index.
Done. It is done.
All right. It's done. So go back to your report and you see your P&L will be arranged accordingly.
Done.
Go back to the first three wise men. The first one, that's your report. The first one on your left.
Yeah, we're
First
there
one
now.
on your left.
We're there now.
On your left.
Yes,
Yes.
we're there.
So is it arranged according to the P&L standard now? Revenue,
Yes.
cost of sales. All right. So that is how to rearrange when this Power BI is giving you a wrong default arrangement. So as a financial reporter, you have to rearrange to follow your sequence. Okay. So having done that, quickly let's move on. I think we have done that. Let us begin to create gross profit. After cost of sales, there's gross profit, right?
Yes.
So let's create our gross profit. After gross profit, and there is operating income, right?
Operating expense.
After operating income, we have EBITDA and the rest of them. So it's a simple one. We keep it simple. Okay, now let's go. So you can return back now. Return back here.
So
within your report, you see back. No, yeah. Look at back to report. On top of your table here, you see back. Good. So come down. There's a $3 line where you did focus, where you zoom it.
Yes.
Click on edit. Edit. Good.
Done.
So now come to income statement. After cost of sales, you have your gross profit. So click on cost of sales. Right click on cost of sales. Right click on cost of sales. The name itself, cost of sales. No.
The name.
No.
Not okay. Right click. Done.
So add row after. Add row.
Done.
All right. So there's a mouse. So type gross profit inside that mouse. Where the mouse is punching, type gross profit.
Done.
Now there's another space in front here. Formula. Come and click inside formula. Click inside formula.
Yes.
So take your cost and say that revenue. Click on revenue figure. Just click revenue minus. Type minus. Gross profit is revenue minus what? Cost of sales. Financial reporting managers. So click it. Just click.
Done.
Has it appeared?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So does it look good? Come to the gross profit is subtotal. That is fine. Come to format. Come to your extreme top here. Come to the top. Extreme. No, stay where you are, where you type the formula, right? Follow the line where you type the formula.
Okay.
You go into your right, you see subtotal. Leave that bucket subtotal. Then leave that one. Go to the next one. After this one, go to the next one. You see format. Yes. I just want you to select a format. Format your numbers. Click. Have you clicked? Your cursor will blink. Once you click there, good. Yes. So select the first one. You don't want any zeros. Select the first one. Yeah. Yes. Right, that's fine. Okay. Next is you want to include your operating income. Let's call it your EBIT or EBITDA. Right. After gross profit, you take out operating expenses and then you arrive at EBITDA. Earnings before interest, before you charge interest, depreciation and amortization and taxation, right? Yes. So click on it. Click on operating expenses. Operating expenses.
Right click, right?
Yes, please. Then you add a column afterward. You add a row afterward. Type EBITDA. Just in short form, EBITDA, EB. Thank you. Next, what's the formula for EBITDA?
Gross profit minus the operating expenses.
Operating expenses. Is it done?
Done.
Formatted. Good. So that is the EBITDA. So now we want to compare this actual with budgets, right? So you have a budget table, which is your first table here, right? Look at your right. Come back to your right hand.
Yes.
So pick. Now you have to pick in the budget. Pick budget. Just click on budget. click. Can you see the budget appear as a column in the income statement?
Yes, please.
All right, good. And then you also want to get variance, right? Compare the actual versus the difference
Budget.
between the actual and the budget, right?
Yes, please.
So come back here and click on the column, click on budget, select the column budget. Just click on top of the column header, budget, on top, the column, select it. On top, come back to your report where you left just now. Yes,
okay, yeah.
right click, click add column.
Add column.
After, yeah. So you have to type the column title, type it variance, VAR. Go here, go back to where the mouse is blinking. VAR. Has it appeared?
Yes, variance.
Yes. So what is the formula for the variance? Actual minus.
I think budget. Minus actual. Budget
minus actual.
Actual. Done.
Financial reporting managers, help us. I'm no longer a financial reporting manager actively, so some of those things can be, you know.
Budget minus actual. We've done budget minus actual.
Have the numbers appeared? Has it been calculated for you? Operating expenses seems to be the same. Okay, I think there is no variance in the budget between the budget and actual. Okay, correct. Operating expenses. All right. No. So go and format it. Move on. Select KPI. Don't make it subtotal. Select it KPI. No, you have jumped something. You jumped something. Select KPI. Right? It's a KPI. Okay. Yes. Management monitors that variance, right? Management monitors. Just select KPI and move to next and put it there on the first one so that you have just 1 point, no point. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, is it making sense? The financial reporters in the house, is it making sense? Yes. All right. So let's make it. Let's now in management reporting, you need a breakdown of this revenue. You need a breakdown of the operating expenses. You need a breakdown of the cost of sales, isn't it? So let's come and create breakdowns now. Okay. Come to now move to the move to P&L. Sorry, I can't see your screen again. Move to your P&L on your move to your P&L data. P&L data. Are you there? So P&L data and pick, so pick your ledger. Okay, let's continue. All right, so come to your right-hand side. You want to get a breakdown. Come to the right, extreme right, your data field. Okay. So you're going to pick your category. Come to P&L, pick your category. Done. Have you picked category? Yeah, what is the response? What did you see? Some data went blank. I think that's expanded. Can you unselect it, please? Unselect it. Done. Okay. So come to ledger. Pick ledger, please. Click on ledger. Ledger. Done. What can you see? Some data went off. Blank, yes. Okay, unselect it, please. Okay, can you lift it? Just lift it, click on it, drag it, and drop it under rows. What should I drag? Don't click on that. Don't click on the ledger. Yeah, drag it. Hold your mouse down. Drag it like this and put it under row. Row is the first. Can you see row there? Where main account is? Well, okay. No, come back. No, don't go there. Yes, here. Where you just left. Immediately after you left this extreme, the second extreme by your left. Good.
Yes,
drop
yes,
it.
I'm there now.
Yes, drop it there.
Okay.
What can you see?
Now we can, okay,
right, so
we can
you see
filter
plus.
down. We can filter down.
Filter down. So filter, you can filter the cost of sales now.
Yes.
You can filter the operating expenses now.
Yes.
So filter the operating expenses. Let's see details.
Yeah, done. Yes.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, this is your simple demo of your P&L income statement in Power BI. So you can see this, you can do it in a day compared to the Excel system that you can do for 1 month, 1 week. If you are quickest in your company, if you are working for a PLC that report to Nigerian Stock Exchange and Security Exchange, like a GT Bank or Royal Exchange Assurance, where I worked, the financial reporting, we could spend a week. A week was the earliest trying to get P&L out. But with Power BI, you can spend just a day. Okay. And the beauty is that, ladies and gentlemen, once you spend the first day doing it, the first month, subsequent month, it is on automation. You don't need to go through this process again.
You did this just once. Once you build your report once, that's the end.
Once you build it once, forever, until management decides that they need another template. That's when you can reconstruct again and go through this pain we have gone through.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need to round up now. Thank you so much, Mr. Yafet. We are really learning a lot. I learned so much.
Thank you.
Please pick up and thank both of them for us so that we can end this session.
Our lecturer, Yafet, on behalf of the alumni of ADRAC, we want to appreciate you. You've done, you've taken us a level higher, and we will like to build on it and do better than we have been doing. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. A round of applause, please.
So thank you so much. And
thank you so very much for your time.
Have a safe journey back to your various destination. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate. Thank you for sharing and for learning together.
Yeah, not fast. Thank you, sir. All right. Almost everyone. Like one, two, three, so many things to find.
Are we going to use this venue next year?
Do you like this venue, sir?
For better venue. Please.
Oh, you don't like this place, Avi?
Ah.